God, Nerve DJs?
We break your tracks, not your stacks.
It's DJ SQUIRT. No drip, all splash. Nerve DJs worldwide, bitch.
It's another dope ass interview with DJ SQUIRT on urbancityradiostation.com, baby. What? You better shout out to them damn Nerve DJs. Why? Because I'm a Nerve DJ. I'm the regional vice president. I reside in ATL, baby. Hey, you better get with me. Woo! Okay, y'all, guess what? I got a new boyfriend. He is so dope. Open soul. Hey, boo.
Hey, DJ SQUIRT.
You are so freaking amazing. Don't you know that?
Thank you.
You are. Thank you for joining me.
Definitely. Thanks for having me.
Yay. That when you interview with DJ SQUIRT, you have to follow the rules.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, boo. Rule number one. When you enter this studio, because you are on the screen in my studio, you belong to DJ SQUIRT. Woo!
I don't mind.
I know that's right. I love you. Yes. Woo! All right, boo. Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, any hoochie mama, baby mama, wife, I don't care who she is. She has got to go.
Ooh. Ooh. She got to go.
Okay, I'm the hell. You took too long. Hey, now what's wrong with people taking so long lately? That shouldn't be nothing to think about with DJ SQUIRT. It should be nothing to think about. But that's okay. You said yes. Okay, boo. Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, we can't just look like the best, most beautiful couple in the world and have all the money in the world, right? We have to actually get along.
That's right.
So what I would like to do, I would like to read you a scenario, right? At the end of the scenario, I want to know how you're going to make me happy. Ready?
I'm ready.
I got a couple tips. Tip number one, DJ SQUIRT likes them 6 feet and up. How tall are you?
Next question. I'm 5'7".
That's okay, boo. There's other tips that you could qualify, okay?
All right.
But you're so damn dope. It don't matter. But I have to tell you my tips. Okay. Tip number 2. DJ SQUIRT has a voice fetish.
Okay. I'm all right with that one.
I think you could work with that one.
Yeah.
Let me test you out real quick. Say my name. But hold on. You got to say it. You know, it really does something to me. You know, when your voice is as nice as yours and you have this accent, it's so awesome. So take your time, say it nice and slow, and say DJ SQUIRT.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
DJ SQUIRT.
Yes! Don't nobody care about no 6 feet nut man with that now. Hey now, thank you, boo.
Hey.
Okay. Let's get to the story. I know I'm so bad. All right, here we go. Now, those are my tips. You want to incorporate those tips in your answer, okay?
All right.
You want to keep it PG because you're the artist, so you should be able to be creative, right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. You and I, you know, we're together. We're getting one of our great weekends away. So we took this weekend away. in a cabin on a hill, 2 nights, 3 days.
Okay.
So Open Soul, anything that you can think of.
First of all, who chose that cabin? Because it wouldn't be me. Do you know what happens in the cabin?
Whatever you can think of.
First of all, the fact that it was a cabin, it would have been a nice, quiet 2 nights, 3 days getaway. We definitely, listen to some music, by the fireside. I like tea, so we're gonna drink some tea. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, we're gonna incorporate some wine, and some chocolate.
Oh, chocolate.
And whatever happens after that, that stays in the cabin.
Exactly. So that's why I said anything that you can think of, we did that. So that's what we did. I like that. Nobody ever described what we did, but I like that. So we had a great time. Just to, hypothetically feel that, right? We had a great time. So it's the 3rd day, Monday morning. We are both some bosses. We got to get back to making our money, right?
That's right.
We're stuck in this cabin another day. It's 20 feet of snow outside and we can't go nowhere.
Ooh.
Your girlfriend done got an attitude.
Oh.
She's rolling her eyes and stuff. She acting real funky, making it very, very tense in the cabin for both of us, right? Okay, so it's the end of the night. Here's our scene. We're sitting back in front of the fireplace, but I'm rolling my eyes and stuff. No body language. I ain't even looking at you. You're mad at me. You really want to throw me out the window, right? You pour me a glass of wine trying to chill me out, and it didn't work. So you need to tell me, oh, wait a minute. And I don't have any clothes on.
Ooh.
But I'm playing hard to get. See, you need to tell me what you would do to make me happy.
First of all, I don't need sex for all that. What I'd do, I'd pull you in. All the attitude needs to go outside. If not,
girl, right.
If not, you go on the bed, you cuddle by your damn self and have a good night. But we're gonna have some fun right now. We're gonna chill and we're gonna have a great night. And that's it.
I like that. That's right. Tell me what to do. That would change my attitude. I'd be like, okay, boo. Yes, sir.
That's it.
I like that. I've never had anyone go there, but I like that. Except for the one that said they would pull my hair. Like, oh, okay. That is fire. Okay. That tells us something about you and what you come up with. So guess what, boo?
What's that?
You have now been Squirtified. Yes. You are in there, baby. Open soul. I love it. Thank you for playing on my little madness. I think it's pretty fun, right?
It's quite cool.
So I know in our relationship, I ain't gonna play with you.
Not.
I'm gonna be like, yes, sir. Fire. All right, boo. I need you to give your social media out to my audience so they can follow you.
All right, so guys, what's up? You can find me on all social media platforms, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever. It's at This Open Soul, THISOPENSOUL, This Open Soul.
This Open Soul, you are awesome. That name fits you so well. I feel you in my soul when you sing it. It's like, that's fire. Okay. All right, boom.
All right.
I believe that when people love you or learn to love you, that they will support you, right? And you have to be likable to be marketable, blah, blah, blah. So I do these interviews for people to get to know who you are. Okay?
Yeah.
So urbancityradiostation.com is an all independent artist radio station designed to bring people together, show them who you are, what you're made of, share your challenges, your struggles, and your success so that you can be an inspiration to someone else. I used to say kids, but I know some 50-year-olds that can learn from some 10-year-olds, so I changed it. Okay, here we go. I designed these questions to get down, to get to know you. Okay, you ready?
Okay. I'm ready?
Where you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Ooh, sexy island. Okay. All right. How many siblings did you grow up with in the household?
All right, so I did not grow up with any siblings. I grew up with a lot of cousins
Okay.
in the household. So it was like, say about 7 of them.
7?
Yeah.
Out of the
Like-
7 children and the ages, you grew up with them and they were cousins. Those are like siblings.
Yeah.
Those are the kids you grew up with that you learned from, that you did things with in the household. So,
Yeah.
what number child were you?
I was the youngest.
You were the baby?
Yeah.
How amazing. I have had
I was
all
the youngest.
babies this week. So I am like the cutest nerd you're gonna meet. I just want you to know, okay? And I did my own little study since I've been interviewing. I got around roughly over 400 interviews. That's not a lot, but my analysis has to be only based on what I know, right? In my analysis, I learned there's a common denominator in the most successful people. They're either the oldest, the middle, or the only, never the baby. You might be on the wall.
I could share a story. So for my mother, I am the only child.
Ah,
My father, I am the middle child.
see, that makes my theory true. See, I know what I'm talking about. I told you I'm a nerd. I'm a cute nerd too. So that's a double whammy, right? Most nerds aren't cute. They got glasses on, all kind of crazy, whatever. Okay, whatever. But that makes, see, I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You agree with me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, no tantrums here, right? Okay, cool. That's fire. Okay, so mom and dad in the home, or just mom, or 2 parents?
My mother migrated. My father not so much.
Okay.
Anymore. So yeah.
Okay, understood.
I grew up with my aunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did your aunt have a male figure that you guys learned from, or no?
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah.
That's what I mean. That 2 people, a man and a woman in the home that were over you that you learned from.
Yeah.
I know it's so different. Look, I was abandoned. I understand. I grew up in a group home, and that's why I fight and I'm feisty. Whatever. So it does make a difference in your behavior based on what you grew up with in the household. Okay. Yeah, I had counseling. Believe that. Had to. Okay. That's fire. All right. Now, this amazing family structure that you had here, I know you had some challenges in school. You had to.
Honestly, I did-ish. For me, being at school was really a getaway for me because I went to school mostly for the arts. So it's either music or drama. I was really in science, but I was always looking forward to, choir practice, drama rehearsals, stuff like that. So being at school for me was really great.
So
But outside of that, nah.
do you think that the family structure that you had made it easier for you to advance in school, to make it better? Because you wanted to go?
In terms of, my science, the math, the English, sure. But in terms of the drama, the music, not so much.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's amazing. Okay, so that is so cool though. Your family structure, they're like, that's a lot of people. It happens to a lot of people, but it's good how you came out so awesome. Like, you're just amazing. Okay, so school was cool. Everybody knows the independent artists or anyone that's successful at things that they do, they have some type of inspiration that has inspired them to be whom they are or who they want to be. They usually have somebody that they admired, older cousin, older brother, daddy, anything. What was the experience for you to be this awesome talent that you are?
To be honest, I'm not the typical person to have inspiration or get inspiration from, people that is around me or was around me in the past or is currently around me now. I got my inspiration really from really myself, the environment that I was living in, not the people, but the situations I see people living through. Hence the name Open Soul, and I'm a very open person. I try to experience emotions, maybe not of myself, but other people around me. Even a tree can inspire me.
Oh, that's true. Ooh.
Yeah,
Like it's important how you make people feel.
definitely.
Your personal feelings, intentions, and your spirit come out in your tone of voice when you sing, and people can feel that. That's real. That's how some artists do not make it so far when they're a dirtbag. Will like their song, but they're a dirtbag, and then all of a sudden, they in jail. Oh, damn. It
They did
happens.
some crime. It
Yes.
happened.
So you have an amazing voice. It's an amazing spirit that you have, and I love the name Open Soul because I promise you, your tone, your spirit, it just gets into my soul. So I can imagine the fans you have. Okay, I had enough of me doting on you. My boyfriend gonna kill me. Like you talked to him too damn long. Okay, fire. Now, what I would like to do, because I know that you're so dope, you have an awesome team, right? I would like to know in this journey of your music, what have you done so far? Like where you been? Who have you worked for? Like where are you in this journey?
All right, so my journey started just because of boredom. I went to coworkers, yep. We've always been singing because where I work, I do sing now and again. But one day, you know, we were roommates back then. He came home and he was like, Kimo or Open Soul, let's write a song. I was like, sure, why not? You know, he came up and said, all right, let's find a beat on YouTube. I was like, okay, no problem. We found one. He wrote a chorus, and I was like, oh, cool. Let me hear give me an instrumental. I went in the bathroom because that's where I write most of the songs.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I go in the bathroom and I started putting two words together, and then everything started going into place. And I came to him and was like, hear this, and he was like, whoa, I like this.
Right.
A guy that we worked with at the resort that I work, he is an actual producer. So he was like, no guys, you can't just have this song and not record it. So
exactly.
Like, okay, why not? So we did it, and we just released it blindly. We got a lot of respect from, our followers on Instagram, persons we didn't even know us. We even got a gig on one of our local television shows. It's a singing competition. It's like The Voice, but it's like a much smaller scale.
Right.
It's called Digital Rising Star. We performed our song there, and then we kept playing it at the resort. And one day, this person heard our song. He was like, whose song is this? We told him, and he was like, I'd like to be your manager. I was like,
yeah, he is good. I love what song is that with the ballerina that was in the video?
Differences.
That was so beautiful. Like it just froze all of us. We're all like, like just awesome.
Can I give you a backstory for that song though?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you think it's a love song?
I felt love with that song. Yes.
It was not a love song.
Really?
I wrote the song on with a very heavy heart, with a very broken heart.
Oh, really?
It's like living my life with somebody who I'll never be able to be with.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how I wrote the song. But it came to persons as a love song, which it's not entirely not a love song. It is,
right?
But it's a very sad song.
I felt like you were in love. Like I felt that love in it, right? But now that you explain it, that explains the feeling because you were hurting because you couldn't stay or be with the person you love. So kind of.
If you even look at the video, we never touched.
You didn't.
I was on the stage. I was in the audience. I was cheering for the person regardless.
Yes. Okay. Like that is all, but it's amazing. And when I teach these kids, it's like the intentions you have for your song, especially or whatever you create, is good. But everybody sees things a different way based on what they have in their heart and what they have in their soul. So you could touch a whole lot of people by how you make them feel. So I got that out of it, but I didn't understand the hurt part because I don't know. That's not what I felt.
Trust me though, for me, I'm all about you having your own interpretation of myself.
Exactly.
That's how because for me, I don't think everybody has the same experiences, but we have our similar experiences.
Because when I saw the video, it gave me the impression that you were admiring her so much, that you loved her so much, and that you were giving her the support and being like, you know, being in the audience or just watching and admiring her and loving her. That's what I saw.
Have you ever heard the phrase, if you love a flower, you don't pick it?
Exactly. Just
you watch it, and love it, you water it.
Ooh,
let it
look. Ooh, make it, yeah, so it's right for you, right? He's the right time. I'm so rude. I'd be like, come here. Come here, boy. No. Right? That is something. You are so awesome. Like, your spirit lives in your eyes. Like, really, you can just look at you and tell what a
I'm tired right now because I've been working.
No, I get it. But what a dope person you are. You understand what I mean. A dope person. But that's fire. Okay. I'm really excited, and I'm sure, I promise you that you're going to be on top.
That's the game.
Going to be on top. You keep working because you are amazing. You keep putting them videos. You keep working. It's going to happen. But make sure you're studying what's going on so nobody has the opportunity to take advantage of you. Even that person that gave you that opportunity, you watch them like the police too. You have to. People will turn on you for the little bit of something, you know, so you got to be careful.
Trust me, being in the game, I've seen people approach me trying to work with me, you know, but their intentions aren't necessarily
exactly.
So
Yep. I teach these kids, you're only as good as your intentions. Exactly. So you can have that beautiful voice, but you can only want to sing better than me and not pay attention to what the value of your voice is and what you could change with it, and you'll never go anywhere because you're just trying to outdo me.
Definitely.
So well, just know you got a girlfriend in Atlanta.
Hey.
Me.
Don't worry.
That is so fire. Okay. Couple more questions. All right.
No problem.
Here's one. So now that you're on this move, when your journey with your artistry, your music, like you're absolutely amazing, what type of things do you need to see in this journey to say that you're successful and be happy with what you've accomplished? Like, what kind of accomplishments do you need to see?
Honestly, one of my first well, not one of my first, but one thing that I definitely will note as saying that I have done a lot is just having just a room full of persons along with me, with myself. I think that alone will give me a sense of accomplishment. Like that alone, I don't think I could ever replace that. So I'm just working on my songs for now. I'm trying to make good songs, relatable songs, so that people can actually hear them, listen them, want to listen them, putting them in their playlist.
Sing them like with you in a stadium.
Sing them with me. That's right.
Now, see, me being a DJ, I have been on the stage where there's millions of people singing that person's song, and that feeling is just, it's not amount of money to make it. It wasn't my song. I just was there like, oh, you know, like, oh, it just feels so good. It wasn't even me. I was on the stage with Bone Thugs and Harmony and they were singing, and it was like, whoa, fire. So
trust me, I've watched like different you know, videos, whether it be on YouTube or the television, you know, seeing people sing person's song. I'm like, wow. I'm not even on the stage and I'm blown away.
When you get to that point, man, call me back so we can have another interview and tell me, you know, you can tell me about it. That's gonna be fire. Oh my God, that is amazing, and that's a great goal to have. It really is. It really is. All right, here we go. I teach these children because a lot of these children, the conditions and the situations, because of how the world is now, they never have an opportunity to see a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
But being in this entertainment business, you have an opportunity to get billions of dollars tomorrow. Right? So I asked this question to try to take their minds to that level and decide to have a plan to think about it if they were to get that. So here's my story. DJ SQUIRT went to Magic City. You know what Magic City is, right?
Magic City? No.
Magic City in Atlanta is one of the most expensive strip clubs ever.
Oh.
They make a lot of money in there. Okay, so here's the story. Your girlfriend, DJ SQUIRT, went to Magic City. Whoa, I did the twerk dance. Okay? And I got all this money. Yeah, they was raining on me, boo, right? So the next day I was like, whoo, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna give my boyfriend some money. So I gave you $30 million in your bank account.
All right.
A lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do with it?
First of all, me,
Mm-hmm.
I have to travel to what's it called? I have to go to Thailand for some strange reason. I love the idea of Thailand.
Okay.
So I'll go there for sure in that $30 million. Apart from that, I'd invest a portion of it in something that I love.
Yep.
Yeah. I definitely also try to further my career as an artist. Because, you know, a lot of persons get these opportunities and instead of helping themselves elevating, they spend it on, you know,
Nothing. Yeah.
a limited thing. But if I try to perfect my craft, I'm going to invest in it. So I'll definitely do promotions, do shows, ensure that my videos are top notch, stuff like that.
So what I teach the kids is, I give them an example is of, okay, if you keep all the money, you have all the money in the world, you don't go anywhere, and then the world around you doesn't have any money, it's going to turn to a Walking Dead situation.
Exactly. You have to use money to get money.
So you have to move that money to where it's reciprocating upon itself. So you got to be creative. You got to come up with ideas and things that's going to support the community around you to make it grow, so that those people in 5 or 10 years are doing something for people behind them. Everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I teach them that, but that's a great answer. No answer is wrong, you know? No answer is wrong, but that's awesome. Okay, aren't you just a dope person? Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I want you to go ahead and give out your social media once more. Then I'm gonna give you the floor. You can shout out whoever you want. You can promote your music. Whatever you need to say, the floor is yours.
All right, so hey guys, once more, my social media handles for all social media, it's at this open soul, ThisOpenSoul. Just want to say shout out to my manager, Sean. Big up. All of this would have never been possible without you. I also want to give a special shout out to my, you know, I was about to say co-worker, my partner in crime that we started this music journey together. That's Andon. You know, very grateful for these people. I just want to say that I'm grateful for the persons who have been supporting me, and I'm grateful for the persons coming to support me. But with that being said, I just also want to shout out the beautiful, the talented, the great DJ SQUIRT. You know,
thank you, boo.
My latest song, it's called Runaway. It's available on all music platforms. You can check that out. Runaway by Open Soul. My favorite song though is definitely Differences, so go check that out too. Run them streams up, help your boy out, help me my dreams, because you know I can't do this without my audience. I can't do this without my fans. I can't do this without my friends or family. So yeah.
That is so far. You are so awesome. Thank you again for joining me. And I'll be watching. You know, I'm always on social media going, hey, you know, that's really important to know that people are cheering you on. So that's fire. You know, that's the most I can do right now. I ain't got no money. So I can do that, right? Oh my God. All right. It's been another dope ass interview with DJ SQUIRT on urbancityradiostation.com. You guys make sure you log on to urbancityradiostation.com. I am DJSQUIRT.com. Check out NERVEDJSmixtapes.com. You can register your music for free on Nerve DJs mixtape. Upload it to 3,000 to 5,000 DJs. If you don't have any money, you're on a budget, just upload it. Let them hear you. When people start hearing you, it starts moving. You hear me? Do that work. But you can also download my app. urbancityradiostation.com is an all independent artist radio station, and you can submit your music. And if you're that good, I will put you in there for free. I've reached 53,000 listens a month worldwide, holding steady like 25, 30,000 now. And it is fire. So that is exposure. You can also submit for guaranteed airplay. You can do that. I'm on iTunes, internet radio, streamer, TuneIn, like 15 different streams. And you can download the app on Google Play and iTunes. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Oh, one of my favorite boyfriends. We're not breaking up. We don't break up. So you find her. You better let her know. I got a girlfriend named Squirt. She's okay.
I heard you.
All right, boo. Say good night.
Good night, peeps.
Hey, that's fire.
Nerve DJs. DJs.
Yeah, I got haters, but they don't be stressing me. Say they got problems, but they ain't addressing me. Don't come with that flexing, no question. If you gon' beef from a whip or the recipe.
Stretch it out for me, 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 stretch it out